We're live at the North Middlesex Community Center, Dorchester Dolphins, and the North Middlesex Stars, Game 3 of this Division Quarterfinals. Slight technical delay. We're about 1 minute into the game here. Now the Stars trying to get things rolling out of their own end. They'll bring it through center ice. Good job by the defenseman on the rush. That's Jake Atkins. He wasn't in action last night. Richie tripped up. Now Atkins again. Going to dump this in, hammered hard into the boards by Tyler Blue. Right between the Dolphins bench and the Stars bench. Line changes early. We're no score here early. Game 3. There's 2 quick shots on net. And Matthew Bohr, who's been brilliant for 5 of the first 6 periods of this series. Stellar so far here in the early going tonight. There's a long shot by Tyler Blue. It's blocked. Daniel McClellan on the block. Now there's a 2-on-1. There's a shot, rebound. Able to be turned aside. Matt Waller again between the pipes for the Dolphins. Again, Riley Brown, the consensus #1, out with an injury. There's a backhand chance by Alex Weaver. It's on net, save made by Matthew Bohr. So again, you're listening to Dolphin Hockey on the Dolphin Radio Network. 17:51 left to play here in the first. No score. We are live at the North Middlesex Community Center. And a big thanks to the Stars staff for hooking us up with some internet tonight so we could bring the game to you. This one's out to center. Von Treppa is going to wrestle with Noah Crowley for it and dumps it back in. Now here come the Stars. Long pass. Batted out of the air by Richie. Play right in front of the penalty box. Now back to pick it up behind his own end is Crowley. Crowley circles. Tipped away. Notable absence for the Dolphins to Daschuk. A scholastic scratch tonight. He's in exam mode right now, so no Derek Tedashchuk, who I believe ended up to Tim Horton's first star last night in Game 2 at the Dolphin Dome in Dorchester, where the final was 6-1. Game 1 was a beauty on Friday night. A 4-2 Dolphin victory. Now Treppa leading the rush. Trying to go rink wide to Wilson. Wilson centering pass. Nobody home. And right through the hole where Treppa originally occupied. Jackson Seeley's going to bank this one off the boards. Wilson leaves it. Nifty play for the speedster Buckholz. Buckholz rink wide. 1-0. Mikey Blue. The Dolphin veteran makes it 1-0. On a great play by Dylan Buckholz. As Buckholz feeds Mikey Blue on the little one-timer tip in. And that was all started. Jackson Seeley out of his own end banked it off the boards. Lucas Wilson, all he did was stop it and just tip it to the speeding Buckholz. 2-on-1, and it was over. 1-0 Dolphins. Off the boards now. Right in front of the penalty boxes. North Middlesex skating left to right in their home Reds. Here's Mikey Blue. Lucas Wilson gets a shot off. Bohr steers it in the corner. Wilson takes a bump, loses the lumber. Now out through the middle come the Stars, but loose puck picked up by Mikey Blue. The younger of the Blue brothers goes rink wide to Josh Roney. He can't find a handle on that. Midget call up. Josh Roney in action tonight. Matt Holding. I don't believe he is on the roster this evening, but the rookie, or the AP, has been impressive in games 1 and 2. So has Dylan Van Dusen. So the future holding well for the Dolphins and getting a glimpse of it in the last 2 playoff games. Now here come the Dolphins. Aaron Ross finished off that check. Now it's Jaden Glue. Puck came out. He leaves it for Treppa. Von Treppa from his own blue line. Ahead to Richie. Tips it in, steered into the boards, and takes a shot. Little late. Goes far side, now up through the middle. Treppa loses it. Here's a chance for the Stars. Matt Finley, hard into the boards. And a good try at the rush there for Finley. Now Weaver leads the charge out. It is Boley. Boley trying to center that one. And again, Matt Poley has looked good, the mid-age player, the last two nights. Now here's Poley again left side. Fighting for the puck, but loses it. Now it's Truax. He tried to bank it off the boards. Comes squirting out. And the Stars will break it out. Hamilton centered that one, knocked out of harm's way. And now Truax. Oh, take Strathroy. Play back underway. 13:23 left to play, period number 1. Stars gain possession behind the net. Bounces off the back of the cage. Now a battle's on. Zach Robertson doesn't win the battle as he was going toe-to-toe with Alkins. And the puck ends up going over the glass. 13:22 left to play here, period number 1. Former Exeter Hawk. Him and Hicks got together behind the net. And the refs thought some wrongdoing on the part of Sam Vokes. Dolphins power play. Tyler Blue with his shot from the top of the circle. Save made by Matthew Bohr. So penalty on the play to Sam Vokes. Not sure what it was for. Oh, there's Weaver. Just missed the net. Wilson gets whacked in front of the cage. And it's going to be a high stick. And I believe they're going to get Dalton Goodhill for it. Yes, they will. Now here's where the Dolphins have struggled. 0 for 7 through the first 2 games on the power play. 1 power play goal in the series so far. That was North Middlesex, game number 1. Of course, both those scores in game number 1 scored by Jared Baker. As he put on a clinic for the Stars. Face off to the left of Matthew Bohr. Tip behind the net. Dolphins got about 1:39 of 5-on-3. And able to get that puck out for the Stars is Halesic. Taylor Halesic out of Godrich. Now the Dolphins trying to get rolling. It's Truax. It's a little Denny Savard special at center ice. Ritchie tried to go rink wide. Lost that one, but kept in by Weaver. Down low, Wilson. Oh, Bohr comes across and absolutely robs Brandon Dorian. Dorian was right there. Just couldn't pull off the save. Dolphins get set up. Ritchie to Hicks. One-timer goes, Truax. It was high and wide. Now Weaver gets set up again. This is Tedashchuk and his presence in front of the net on this power play. There's a shot in close off the post. Weaver slid it by Bohr and hit the post and came back out through his legs. Face off now. I believe the net is off. Blue. Leaves it for Tyler Blue. Trying to go back to Michael Blue. A little ahead on the one-timer. Now Hicks. From the point across to Tyler Blue. Back door to Mikey Blue. He had an open cage. Bohr was out of position. But Blue still shot it right at the goalie. And again, Matthew Bohr has been the story of the series for North Middlesex. Somewhere in the neighborhood of 113 shots the first 2 games. A 4-2 loss on Friday night and a 6-1 loss last night, but it was 2-1 till I believe the start of the third period last night, as Bohr was brilliant. And so far tonight, he's keeping the Stars in this one, as the Dolphins have been peppering him all night long. Treppel loses that battle on the boards. Hamilton works it across the winger, now up the middle. Here's a chance. Tripped up going to the cage was Ballison. He ends up in a crumpled mess in the corner. And it's going to be a penalty shot. Turner Ballison, number 10, to the face-off dot for a penalty shot on Matt Waller. We'll see what Ballison does here on this penalty shot. Waller comes out to challenge him. 1-0 North Middlesex, or 1-0 Dorchester. Tries to go glove side high. Glove save made by Waller. And now Waller's going to take one. Well, Waller made the save. Ballison shot it again, and it ended up behind Waller. So as Ballison was skating away, Waller decided to fire the puck at Ballison. And they're going to kick Waller out for it. So Matt Waller gets a gross misconduct. And what a strange turn of events. So Turner Ballison gets a breakaway pass, splits the defense, goes in, gets tripped up from behind. Definitely a penalty. I'm fine with the penalty shot. The save made by Waller. Ballison batted the rebound in behind Waller. No penalty on the play for Ballison. As Ballison skated away, Waller flipped the puck up at him. And Matt Waller with a gross misconduct. So Waller has been kicked out of the game. And I believe we've got Ashton Moore in net for the Dolphins. Again, send us a message if you're listening online. You can send us a message, live chat right through YouTube. Again, face-off just outside the North Middlesex blue line. So we're back live. Sorry for the technical difficulties. It's 1-1. The Stars have tied this up. I'm going to double check. I believe it was Ballison that got it. He was the one that took the penalty shot on Waller. And again, if you missed it, Waller, gross misconduct, kicked out of the game. And they've had to go to the backup. One of their APs, Ashton Moore, he'll make the save. So again, some technical difficulties. We're working through these. Looks like we've got the stream back up and running now, so hang with us. I'll see if I can dabble between periods. It's 1-1. Again, the big story of the game, Matt Waller with the boot. Gross misconduct for the Dolphin goalie. So we'll give this another whirl, back up and running again. Dolphins on the power play. Okay, I'm pretty sure we're back up and running. Again, Dolphins with the puck and a 2-1 lead now. Face off just outside the North Middlesex blue line. Again, back underway. And we'll get you caught up on all the details that you missed now that we got this all sorted out. Face off now inside the North Middlesex Stars end. To the left of Matthew Bohr. Face off now to the right of Matthew Bohr. Play back underway. Kept in far side by Brandon Dorian. Back out to Dorian. Gets set up on the power play. Now here's Hicks. He'll feed it down in the corner. And Bohr steer that one, or will trap that one. And face off now to the right of Matthew Bohr. Dolphins again on the power play for the next minute, 15 seconds. And with 3 seconds left, the puck's iced. And that's going to do it for period number 1. So at the end of 1, Dolphins 2, North Middlesex Stars 1. We'll be back with the second period shortly.